What's up, guys? Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show for Monday, March 20th, 2017. I'm Tim Gettys, joined by the producer / seducer, Nick Scarpino. This is the first time I ever wore the shirt.
Really?
First time.
How is that the first time you've ever... That shirt
This is a goddamn classic.
It is a classic. It's never going away.
It is fantastic.
One of these days, I really...
It is our best shirt. It's either this or the bridge shirt.
The bridge shirt I wore for the first time over the weekend. I'm like, this is just a classy shirt.
Yeah.
Classy shirt. I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I desperately want to do a one-off where it's the same design, but different colors.
Okay.
Is that cool?
Yeah. That's the Kind of Funny special.
Okay.
You know, just do the same thing slightly different. Mm-hmm. You know, we're real good at that.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
But I like this. I remember when you first designed it, I was a little iffy about it because I'm like, it doesn't read correctly.
Right.
Because you want it to be producer / seducer. This just looks like producer seducer.
More often than not, people just call me producer seducer now. They leave the slash out.
That's because they don't know. That's because they just see your shirt. They don't know the legacy.
Slash is the formal. It's the Ustedes version of.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That makes a lot of sense. How was your weekend?
It was great. I did some fun stuff. I can't talk about just yet, but it was. I had a really great weekend.
Secret Nick stuff.
Secret Nick stuff. No, I was. Visiting some friends down in LA. Ended up going to Tournament of Nerds, which was on Sunday night, which was, if you're not familiar with that, is an Upright Citizens Brigade theater show. It was judged by a panel of all-star judges, including one Max Landis. So I got to say hi to Max for the first time in a while, since I think Comic-Con was the last time I saw him.
Yeah.
But remember you? He did. He did a great job as well. He did the show. Tim was unbelievably good.
Really?
Are you familiar with the concept of the show?
No.
So if anyone living in LA has never seen the show before, I believe it happens whatever this weekend is. What is this? This is the third weekend of the month. Whatever the third Saturday of the month is, I think they do Tournament of Nerds. And
every month?
I think it's every month.
Shit.
It's a new cast. I mean, they do shows at UCB like every night, I think. But I think this is the specialty show. One of the specialty shows they do. Anyway, long story short is you would have fucking loved this. What they do is they have a host of really good, obviously, improv actors come in and they pit two people against each other. So two fictional characters against each other, and you have to come out as that character and defend that character and blast the other one. And so the show that I saw, the first two were, it was Ripley versus Nurse Cratchit. So Ripley from Aliens versus Nurse Cratchit. I was like, that's pretty good. This is pretty funny. Like, these guys are good. Then it was the Wilford Brimley from the Ewok movie versus Tommy the Green Ranger. And Tommy, the guy that played, first of all, they were all amazing, but Joe Starr, he's on Twitter, Joe Starr, I think 187, was fucking perfect as Tommy. He came out and he was like, hey guys, nice to see you all. Hey, Jesus doesn't tap. And he just went on this rant about how Jesus doesn't tap. And then and how everything was super, everyone else was just fucking with each other. But he came out super positive. Oh God, it was the funniest thing. But what blew me away was when another guy came out as Larry the Cable Guy, and I forget this guy's name. I gotta follow him on Twitter.
Larry the Cable Guy versus the Green Ranger.
Comes out, and his rebuttal, which I had never heard this before, and it blew everyone's fucking mind, was he was like, I might be from where I'm from. I guess Larry the Cable Guy is pretends to be from the South, but I guess he's really from Minnesota or Nebraska. I don't know, wherever, some country not the South. Comes out and he's like, you can't vote. He's like, you might not want to vote for me, but let's just think of one thing right here. This man used to be the Green Ranger and then went away and came back as the White Power Ranger. He is the White Power Ranger. And everyone was like, how the fuck did we not see that before? Like, how have I never heard the White Power Ranger?
Obviously have not been
I'm clearly not in the world. But dude, it was arguably one of the funnest nights I've ever had, and it was these guys were so fucking talented, and the amount of material they had to generate just for this, because you have to get every iteration. So if you make it to the end, you have to go against everyone.
Oh my God!
So if you get knocked out first, you're like, that sucks.
Do you stay as the same character the whole time?
Yeah, but it's Tommy versus. So it started off as it was Tommy the Green Ranger versus Ewok guy. Then he went against.
Wait, hold on. When you say the guy from the Ewok movie, are you talking about that?
Wilford Brimley, the old man from the Ewok movie, the guy who was in the firm.
The movie with the little kid with the curly hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was the old man in that movie.
Yeah.
So super obscure.
Yeah.
They do that, and then he had to go against him. That was his first round. Then he had to go against he had to go against the fucking the cable, and then Larry the Cable Guy, I think was the next one. Mm-hmm. But then Larry the Cable Guy had to go against the Gordon's Fisherman. And they play the intro music for these guys every time. By the way, Hal from Screen Junkies co-hosted this. So
I saw a picture of him.
too. Yeah, he was awesome. He did a great job. But so they bring out the Gordon's Fisherman, but the Gordon's Fisherman, there's no song to it. It's just, trust the Gordon's Fisherman. Trust the Gordon's Fisherman. They just looped it.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious, dude. It was so good.
That sounds so good. I've never been to UCB. I've always wanted to. Everyone tells stories like it's the fucking coolest, funniest thing of all time. And like the people that come from there end up in the most amazing places.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're talking Upright Citizens Brigade, I believe there's only a handful of really awesome improv troupes that like feed into SNL and places like that, like Mad TV, SNL, all those places. Like they usually pick from like either UCB, Groundlings, or Second City in Chicago. So like Second City, for instance, Bill Murray came from. John Belushi came from, all those guys. UCB, I believe, was some of the notable alums are Amy Poehler and Jordan Peele. So I think and like Key and Peele, I think, came from UCB. I'm not sure if Key did. And then of course the Groundlings is like a ton of people came from the Groundlings. So that was on Saturday night. On Friday night, I saw Get Out. Holy shit. I had a great weekend.
Yeah.
Great weekend.
Yeah.
Get Out I knew it was going to be good because everyone had talked about how good it was. I didn't know it was going to be quite like this.
It went there.
It went there. It was really fucking cool and really unique. And if you guys, it's kind of misleading to call it a horror movie. It's more of a suspense thriller, I would say. So if you guys are turned off by the concept of like a slasher horror movie, this is not that. This is a very unique and cool like take on that genre. So definitely go check it out if you haven't seen it already. Like I always get a little turned off when something like is that successful. I'm like, okay, it can't possibly. I'm like, all right, it's super mainstream, so it can't be that niche and good. This was really, really good.
And the thing about that, I think you're right about that, because everybody I know that isn't necessarily into horror, or my friends that are really into horror, or my other friends that are like, they get dragged to horror movies a lot, all of them have different opinions going into this, and all of them agree that they're like, this is fucking fantastic. And that blows my mind, because like these are groups of people that never agree on movies.
Yeah.
So
it's worth it.
I haven't met anybody that doesn't love it.
There's a couple people in the comments that didn't like it. Mega Z19 said, didn't like Get Out personally. I can understand it. I can understand why you wouldn't. I went in not wanting to like it. I was like, I don't really like horror movies. I don't know.
I want to watch it again so bad, because I'm sure that there was so much.
There's a lot of stuff at the very beginning that they seed in that really, one of the reasons why I liked it was because it was a tight script.
Yep.
Where like there were no giant leaps of logic. There was no like, hey, this comes out of blue. Like everything was very well, smartly set up in the first act so that it paid off well in the second and third act. I thought it was good. I thought it was really good. And I thought the humor of it, that's the other character was very well placed in there, to the point where...
And it felt real. It never felt like, oh man, these are jokes for joke's sake, and no one would actually act that way. It's like, that guy probably would act that way.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck, I would act that way if I saw someone go to that house. I'd be like, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
Gotta get
That's crazy. So I liked it very much. Great weekend. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great, but real quick about the UCB thing. My favorite Sean Finnegan story, besides his hiking, is his UCB stories.
Okay.
So every weekend, him and his buddies down in when they were in college, they'd go to see UCB and see improv shows, and they loved it. And they followed this one team that kind of grew. That team, Derek Comedy. So Donald
Glover's comedy
and all of them. So that's fantastic. So he was watching them, and every week they would just destroy people. Every single week they would win. They'd come out on top and whatever, and they were just dominant. Then all of a sudden they had to face a special guest team one time, and they built this up. This was like the WrestleMania of UCB. And they announced the special guest in his team, led by Robin Williams.
Oh, shit.
So Sean was just there watching this shit, and then Sean got to watch Robin Williams and his team versus fucking Donald Glover.
That's amazing.
Like,
that's amazing.
Oh, that's crazy.
The thing is, it's just like that and stand-up are two really, really beautiful art forms that you don't get a lot of exposure to these days, because you physically have to go find good versions of this, right? And I haven't done a lot of research in San Francisco. I don't know if we have good comedy troupes here as far as improv's concerned. I've done a cursory search. I just don't know of any off the top of my head. But man, when you see people who are like, this is what they want to do, this is what they put, and these guys are like, you can tell they're putting the fucking time in. Like, I talked to Joe after the show, and I was like, dude, congratulations. Like, and he won a belt, which is hilarious. From one champion to another. What up, Joe? But you know, I was like, how much time do you have to prep for this? He's like, I had about a week for this, but sometimes we only have about a day, and then that's when it gets really interesting. But like, the amount of stuff, like even the amount of material they had to generate in that week and memorize and be able to do, like I would be able to probably recite it, but these guys fucking nail it. Yeah. Like they come out on stage and nail it. And they're like, there's just this wonderful vibe the entire time where you're like, I mean, whoever wins, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
everyone
matter.
has fun.
Everyone's gonna have a great time.
Oh man, I want to do it.
That's crazy that Mal was there. That's too bad I didn't know that. What a cool
Yeah. I mean,
afterward.
she's been doing a whole bunch of like stand-up and stuff, and she goes to all that shit because that's like the crew.
That's her crew. Yeah. That's awesome.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So yeah, this is the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Each and every morning, we get together and talk to you about all the nerdy news you need to know about right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Let's get right into the first story.
Let's get it.
First story,
Yes.
a big one.
Woo!
Our boy, Colin Moriarty, doing big things with his new channel, Colin's Last Stand.
So appropriately named.
The most Colin thing
most fucking
ever.
Colin name ever.
Which is fucking awesome. So he has a new YouTube channel and a new Patreon. You can go support him on YouTube at youtube.com/Colin's Last Stand. I think that's correct.
Let's try that. I don't know if he got that vanity URL yet. He
didn't know. Did you spell this wrong?
Did I spell it wrong? He might not. It may not have gotten the vanity URL.
Whatever.
Go to
If you
YouTube.
YouTube search, or Kev, can you get it in the comments as well, the chat?
I'm dropping it.
Thank you. Colin's Last Stand, if you search for it on YouTube, you
Yeah,
can
he
see
doesn't
his
have the
channel.
vanity URL yet, but he will get that.
He's going to be doing 2 videos a week as of now. That's the plan. Starting April 3rd.
April 3rd.
Starting April 3rd, 2 videos a week, politics focused, history focused, Colin focused. So I imagine video games will make their way into there in some way, shape, or form.
I have to guess at some point.
He'll mention
Colin will
Mega
go
Man.
back to Mega Man. Yeah, he'll go back to the Mega Man well. There's no possible way
Mega
he
Man
won't.
has history.
It's true.
And
It's
politics.
got more history than I do, almost.
Yeah, so anyway, you can go check out his YouTube channel there. Make sure you subscribe, because that is free and that is easy. But then also,
free.
if you want to support him financially, you can go to patreon.com/Colin's Last Stand. I know that URL is correct.
That is correct.
For sure. He's fucking killing it right now.
Jesus, he's doing well.
So shout out to
doing
our boy. He only does everything. Colin Moriarty.
The Pride of Long Island.
Pride of Long
is
Island.
back.
Yes.
He was gone for 1 week. Now he's back with fury.
But anyway, very exciting news.
Let's see what's he at to. His Last Stand.
He's closing in on 20.
Oh my Christ. Hey, Call, seriously, if you're watching, can I get a little loan, brother? All right.
All right, next story. Mass Effect reviews have hit, Nick.
Oh no.
And-
Oh no. By the way you said that. By the way, Greg, we had a nice conversation about it last week. I don't know if that's posted yet. Is that posted yet?
Yeah, Greg's Mass Effect review part 1.
Has
or review
posted.
progress 1.
Okay, yeah.
On youtube.com/.
He seemed like he was really wanting to like it. But the game wasn't giving him a lot of reasons to. Now, what are we at? What's the aggregate at right now?
The aggregate, I mean, I don't know. Let's go to Metacritic and see what's happening over there.
Okay.
But things aren't good, Nick.
I have to assume, based on some of the reaction I've seen on Twitter as well, that it's not the best it could be.
The Metacritic right now is at 75.
Okay.
So that's better than I thought it would be. So as you can see here, Kev, if you can just do the thing that we always talk about, not liking, and scroll down to just the number.
I like it, by the way, when we do that, but no one else does apparently.
Next page. Got to give IGN that.
Paginated. Come on, IGN. Yeah, it's a big review.
Paginated.
Yeah, that's a big word.
Whoa. Yeah, so we got a 7.7
7.7, wow,
from
okay.
IGN, which, not a bad review.
No, good.
It's good.
If you see right there in big bold lettering, it's good.
And then please go to the next link, Kev. So GameSpot. No matter how long we're in this industry,
Every time.
we'll never get it.
You
right.
have to spend that 1 extra second
to
thinking
think,
about it.
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Can you scroll down to the number, Kev? For some reason, the number's not loading.
Fair.
Can you do it again? Refresh the page.
It might be an ad block problem.
That'd be a weird
That'd be a really
thing,
bad thing. Yeah. Maybe it's a pop up.
Whatever. GameSpot gave it a 6.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, a 6.
So that's
Mass Effect and a Mass Effect game.
that's not good.
Yeah. So anyway, Greg's been doing the Mass Effect mornings starting today, where for the last 2.5 hours he was playing a little bit of that sweet nasty Mass Effect Andromeda. He's gonna be doing that every morning on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames.
Provided the game continues to play well.
So Greg, I want your expert input on this.
Sure.
Right now, the reviews are somewhere around the 75% range.
Right. Remember when Greg called that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was my whole thing on the spoiler-free review in progress. It's up right now. Hey, everybody, it's Greg. How you doing? What do you want? What do you need from me?
I mean, what do you think about this? Like, what does this mean?
This is exactly what I said was going to happen, right? And how I thought it was going to go is the fact that it's a fine game. It's good, you know what I mean? But it's not like riveting. It doesn't have the polish of Mass Effect. Exactly what we're saying, right? And I said in there, I hate saying it, that it feels like it's less than, but it's less than. I mean, even playing today and running around, right? Like, it's cool, it's fun, but it's not the Mass Effect trilogy everybody has up on a pedestal, which was awesome and amazing. We all love.
Right.
It definitely does feel that. I mean, the bigger thing too that we didn't talk about in the review that I talked to you afterwards. I was like, oh fuck, I forgot to bring that up. Is the fact that I talked about it on the stream this morning. Remember, streaming Mass Effect this week. Is the fact that it feels even more antiquated and out of time next to Zelda and Horizon. It's very much. I really do feel it's a Fallout 4 kind of situation where they went away and made their game and now they've put it out or are about to put it out. I'm like, fuck, the industry's changed. It's not where it was, right? Because what I love about
interesting.
What I love about Zelda, right, is what the fuck's that? You land on the island. Oh my god, they took all my shit. I'm gonna do that. I love that island I'm playing right
So
now.
good.
But I mean, that happens all the time, right? Whereas Mass Effect, while I think the story's cool, like I like the setup and I like Ryder and I like where I'm going with it, it is that thing of like, all right, cool, like there's this murder. The first murder ever is on Andromeda. Okay, you've got to solve it. Okay, great. That means go talk to this person. There's a giant star on them. Go over here and scan that thing. There's a giant star on it. Go scan that thing. There's a giant star. You know what I mean? And it's just holding your hand the entire time, which is fine. That's how games have always been, right? But after Zelda, where it's like, no, nobody wants that. Let's climb everything and do that. Like today, where I was playing and I was running up to a wall. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not supposed to go up this way. I can't go. You know what I mean? To go away and do that. Not that every game needs to do that, but the fact of Zelda doing its own thing. What we talked about before, right? Where in our review we talked about the fact that for Horizon, I was so like, the faces don't look right, the animations don't look right? But that was based on what you thought a PlayStation 4 game should look like. Then you play Mass Effect, and it's below that even. You're like, whoa, no, okay. I'm not even comparing it to what I think a PS4 open-world RPG should look like. And there's the bugs everybody's seeing. The stream started today with them two guys just like doing this in place. I'm like, yeah, that shit happens sometimes.
That shit happens.
Let's go blow some shit up, you know what I mean?
So, how far are you in the main quest?
Oh, I mean, 3 or 4 major missions in. You know
Okay.
what I mean, in terms of like, this is what we're doing. I just got the trophy while on stream today for having I have my entire party and I have the 6 main side characters.
Playing through it, are you closer to the GameSpot or IGN review?
I haven't read either.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So yeah, sorry. Why? What was the thing?
Well, GameSpot 6, IGN 7.7.
Oh,
Is that
okay. I see. I'd be in the middle of that probably if I was still scoring games. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. But I'd be closer probably to the 7, somewhere in there. But then again, I'm still super early.
Yeah.
But it is also that thing of like, even streaming it with you guys more. I love streaming games. I love playing games with you. I'm like, maybe I should do Zelda the rest of the week. You know what I mean? Because like that's just like.
You should absolutely. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
You should absolutely do Zelda next week. If you're not enjoying it, why? Why bother playing it?
It's not that I'm not enjoying it. It's just it is like that was the thing when I'm playing Persona. Oh god, I love Persona. And then Horizon came in the next day. And we started playing Horizon. I'm like, oh, I love Horizon. Then Zelda came out, and it was like you kept doing that thing where like I'm not trading up, but I'm trading to something else I'm passionate about. Right. Whereas now it's Zelda with Mass Effect, it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh man, I really like to. I mean, I got another Divine Beast and a bunch of shrines.
Yeah. I'm almost my first Divine Beast, by the way.
Chat, you let me know. Maybe I'll tweet out.
Yeah. I don't know if that's right or wrong. I don't know if it's a smart idea, but I just got to the Waterland.
Yep. Yeah. You're about to hit it.
And so I'm like, this is really cool.
Yeah.
And every time I think that I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm like, there's too much of this game. I figure out what I'm supposed to do, and I'm like, fuck, this is good.
Yeah.
Like I got to the shrine with the thorns, and I was like, I know I can burn this, but I don't know how to do it. And I kept trying to cross the river with the fucking thing, and I'm like, I can't do it. And then finally I looked top down, and there's a little path that you can walk, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Then I was like, why the fuck does it keep raining? It keeps putting on my fire. Then I found a barrel that has an explosive in it.
See, somebody there says, Spaceman A11 says go back to Persona 5. That's interesting too. Persona 5 is a pretty fucking huge game too.
Are you allowed to stream it yet?
No. I don't think so.
K Rattleless says Nick should stream Zelda. Ooh.
I thought that might be a Gamescast exclusive. That's what I was hearing.
Gamescast exclusive. Whatever you want to do.
Was
it?
Yeah.
Nick streams Zelda?
Sure. Yeah, we're going to do Gamescast exclusive where Nick plays Zelda and Greg and I talk over it.
I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this because it gives me an opportunity to play a game I like, and it gives you guys an opportunity to do the thing you like most, which is talk.
Yeah.
Hear your own voices.
Yeah. Well, no, we don't have enough of that.
We don't have enough of that here. Yeah.
All right. Next story. Sticking in review land here.
Okay.
I want to talk about the review of Power Rangers from IGN. So, I read through this, gave it a 7. This is shocking news. It's not the worst thing in the world, according to IGN.
Kevin, can you do me a favor? Can you look up the Fast and Furious 6 review on IGN and see what they gave Fast and Furious 6? I just want to see, by comparison, where their benchmark is for what a good, like, cheesy action movie is.
No, that's interesting. So here's my thing. I was really pretty sure the Power Rangers was gonna get
Decimated.
It got an
fives.
8.
Got an 8. Okay.
I thought I was gonna get a lot of 5s. Maybe a couple 6s, and then definitely a couple 3s and 4s, like just to whatever. And again, this is just the beginning.
This is just the IGN review.
Only the review
I guarantee it will.
I'm
I
sure
guarantee there
it will
be-
get ripped apart in a lot of other places. But reading the review, they're like, hey, it never really quite accomplishes anything necessary.
Right.
But it's like, it very much is the stupid, campy, like it's Power Rangers with a budget. So I'm like, all right, I'll take that. And then here's the thing, like, I don't know this dude, Alex Welch, don't know him. But my boy Joshua Yale, who works down in the LA office at IGN.
We know Joshua.
Big fan of him. I trust his taste
What did
and
he
stuff.
say?
And he loves Power Rangers. He's
Okay.
a Power Rangers fanboy. And he's been tweeting his thoughts about the movie. And he's like, yeah, this review's pretty accurate. It doesn't do anything spectacularly, but it's not horrible.
Right.
And I'm like,
That's fine.
that's all I need.
Here's the deal. It's a movie called Power Rangers, where people dress up like giant jelly beans and fight
What the
even
fuck?
even bigger. I don't know, whatever. Like
that.
they look like you know those like the pops that you put on like the ring pops that you put on your head and you just suck on them. That's what they look like.
I'll
to
give
me.
you that. Ring pop.
They look like human-sized ring
jelly
pops.
beans.
Whatever.
I don't know.
The thing is, I don't think they're trying to hit that level that Logan's on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I don't think they're trying to hit that level that like Manchester by the Sea's on.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're trying to hit like a Get Out level. I think they're just trying to make Power Rangers and sell some toys and have some fun.
Exactly.
So get some popcorn. Don't be so fucking critical, and let's go watch this movie.
My thing is, there's been a lot that they put out about this movie that I am very critical of. But
Right.
at the end of the day, I am happy they're making a Power Rangers movie. And like I've been saying, I just want at least 2 to 3 moments that I'm like,
They'll have some mega
yes.
moments.
I hope so. I fucking hope so. But I compare this to the Ninja Turtles, the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles, where I'm like, all right, just don't suck.
Yeah.
You know, and I
Yeah.
feel like the first Ninja Turtles movie let me down in a lot of ways. I haven't even seen the second one yet, but the first one I was like, you betrayed a few things that I hold near and dear to my heart about Ninja Turtles. You didn't ruin my childhood or whatever. You didn't
Right.
take away the other Turtles movies and TV shows or
You have to
whatever.
destroy
But
it. Sure.
this isn't what I'm looking for. And with Power Rangers, this definitely isn't what I'm looking for. But I'm hoping that maybe...
Wait, what did they give Batman v Superman?
I'm on it.
Is this scoring better than Batman v Superman?
Oh, man.
Because some people in the chat are saying that it does. It is, and that would be something we'll never let Greg live down. Ever.
Ever. But yeah,
look there.
I don't know. The one thing that this review's saying that worries me a bit, but it's also like, I guess I just needed to expect this, is they're like, it's kind of like Batman Begins in the sense
6.8
that...
out of 10.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
IGN scored Power Rangers higher than Batman v Superman.
Yep.
It might be better.
And jury's still out. We'll see you next
we
week.
can hope.
Is it this week or next
this
week?
It's this week. Yeah, we're watching this in a
What
couple
day are we
days.
going?
Thursday.
Thursday, great.
Yeah, we will be doing a reacts. Don't worry. What was I saying? Oh, it's like Batman Begins in that like they're out of the suits for more than they're in the suits, and it's very much an origin story. And I'm like, do we really need an origin story for Power Rangers?
We do.
don't.
I don't know
We
how they got their
really
powers.
Don't.
I don't understand that they.
The origin
found
story
a ship
in the
that's
first
crashed.
episode, of Power Rangers, they went from not having their powers to having their powers so quickly.
Yeah, they should. That's how it should
Like,
work.
I think the origin story is just in the theme song.
My God, people are saying that Power Rangers is greater than Batman v Superman. What a world we live in.
I mean, I'm down.
There was
for
a
that.
gold
If
Power
it's-
Ranger?
The Gold Ranger comes later.
Oh, wow, okay.
The Red Ranger comes back, and the OG Red Ranger comes back as the Gold Ranger, and he has the dopest suit in all Power
I
Ranger
gotta look
history.
this up.
Kev,
Gold Ranger.
can you
I'll
give
look it
me
up.
some Gold Ranger love?
Holy shit, he's dope.
Yeah.
He is
This is when
dope.
no.
No,
That's
it's the
like
guy
some
looks like
bullshit.
Snake Eyes.
No, yeah.
That's
Get the
dope.
picture to the left of that. Yeah, like come the fuck on,
Dude,
man.
that's sick.
yeah.
That is sick.
Because you know they were just like, all right, everyone loves Jason. Jason's the fucking best. He's my favorite. And then, oh shit, Tommy's here? Oh, fuck you, Jason. Let's make you just the other guy until you're not even a Ranger anymore. And then he came back and he's like, I'm still fucking Jason, you motherfuckers.
Oh, that's Jason?
Well, I don't know what the hell this is.
What is
Did Jason
this?
come back as the Gold Ranger?
Yeah, Jason came back as the Gold Ranger
wow.
in Zeo.
The hell is
So wait,
this?
was Jason Tommy was the green and white ranger.
Yes.
Jason was the blue and
Tommy-
gold ranger?
No. Jason was the red,
Red
in
Ranger.
Mighty Morphin.
Okay.
And then in Zeo, he came back as the gold.
Okay.
Tommy was the green. Then
He was
became
a bad
the white.
guy when he was the Green
He was the
Ranger,
bad
right?
guy as green, and then he became white. and then after Mighty Morphin, he became the Red going forward for Zeo and Turbo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not complicated in the least.
Yeah. There was Rocky,
in the
who
least.
replaced Jason as the Red Ranger in the early seasons, because for some fucking reason, the original Black, Yellow, and Red Ranger decided to leave after like the first season. Apparently.
Because he was probably like this, I see where this is going.
What happened with the Blue Ranger?
No.
What happened with the Blue Ranger?
Didn't they kick out the Blue Ranger? Or is this
The Blue Ranger is the longest running guy in the whole series.
Is he still on it?
Huh?
Never mind.
Yeah, no, not anymore. I mean, now that later, he was the longest consecutive to be involved because
it.
he went from being a ranger to being like the kind of like Alpha 5 assistant guy for hella seasons. But then now, obviously, Tommy is like, he's been a ranger the longest because he's been in like 10 million seasons because he just keeps coming back.
Yeah, he does. Jesus doesn't tap, baby.
Jesus doesn't tap. I don't know what that's a reference to, but
It's this, like,
It's his MMA brand.
yeah.
Jesus doesn't tap? That's his thing?
That's his thing.
Oh,
It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Oh my God. I had a great time this weekend, everyone. Great time.
Anyways, next story. Staying in movie land here.
Oh, great.
And also speaking about Batman v Superman.
Oh, always.
Beauty and the Beast beats Batman v Superman box office debut.
Really?
Yes.
Now, I spoke with a number of people who have seen Beauty and the Beast now, and everyone has, it's a mixed bag apparently. A lot of people are just saying it's meh.
I mean, it
meh.
is. Well, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a bad movie. It actually, I think, tells a way better story than the cartoon did.
Yeah.
But it's just, it wasn't necessary, but I don't know. It's not really gonna like hurt the fact that the original exists. Like, it's in a weird in-between where it's like, there's a couple things that could have made it a great movie, and they didn't do them. The CG's bad. Like, the Beast is distracting.
Bad.
So it's like, when half of the title characters look like shit, you shouldn't do it. But then the other half's Emma Watson. So
Yeah,
it's
Emma
like,
Watson
okay.
makes up for everything. I was hanging out with our good friend Miss Movies down in LA this weekend, and she was saying, she brought up an interesting point. She's like, at what point do we bring back dubbing, where people we just call it what it is. We cast the actor and someone else sings that part.
So like the old school Disney cartoons.
Exactly like the old
I feel
school
like you need to
Disney
do that in cartoons. My thing is, my favorite part of the movie was Emma Watson singing because it wasn't perfect and it felt real. I liked it. It felt more. It felt more like acting instead of singing.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
I liked it. I thought it was great. Anyway, the story here reads: Beauty and the Beast's final opening weekend tally at the U.S. box office was even higher than the impressive earlier estimate. It made $174.8 million through Sunday, just passing Iron Man 3 to become the sixth biggest opening weekend in domestic box office history. As Ford notes, including Lucasfilm and Marvel releases, Disney now holds 6 of the 7 biggest opening weekends, with only Jurassic World, the number 2 opening after Star Wars Force Awakens, at number 1. That's insane.
Disney's killing it,
They're
man.
fucking killing it. But man, who would have seen this coming with Beauty and the Beast?
Would not have. I mean, I would have assumed it would have been big. And riding the tails of Jungle Book, which was actually a really good movie, I imagined it would be good, but Jesus, this is a big opening weekend. That's
And
huge.
at this point, it's just like every damn movie just needs to break more records, and these headlines are so easy. It's like, all right, cool, it's the 6th biggest opening.
Well,
Like,
of
all
course,
right.
adjusted for inflation is a different thing. You know, movie tickets cost more now than they ever have, so you can't go back and be like, it's the best, opening weekend when I'm sure they're open. Like if you went back, adjusted for inflation, I'm sure that would be a different story.
But the thing is, I mean, adjusted if inflation doesn't affect Batman v Superman
That's true.
with this. So it's like that is a big deal because, with the DC movies, like the one thing they got going from is, but they make a lot of money. But it's like, but then Beauty and the Beast comes through and fucking slaps you in the face.
Yeah, you just got Beast slapped in the face.
Like,
I
that's
don't know.
crazy.
I don't know, man.
Really crazy.
Well, yeah, the DC universe is a whole other basket of fucking trouble. So we'll see what happens with that.
I mean, but the weird thing about that is like these Disney movies are volatile because it's so easy for people to want to hate them because they love the others so much. It's like there's so many people that would not even give these movies a chance because they're like, there's no way it's as good as the other ones.
But the thing is, and this is the thing always to remember, right, is Disney is genius. There's always going to be a kid somewhere that this is their Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
They're not going to go, like maybe they will have seen the other one, but to them, this is the Beauty and the Beast. And they go back and they look at the other one and like, that's antiquated and weird and strange and it doesn't have Hermione in it. So,
I'll never get over how you say her name.
Hermione.
Yeah, it's just like something about it. Like
I say it like Hagrid
many
says it.
things that Nick Scarpino does, it sounds way sexier than it needs to.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm into it though.
I say it like Hagrid says it, Hermione.
Ghost in the Shell. What's the story with that? Where do we fall? Is it going to be good? Is it going to do well?
I think I'm really excited to see it. I hope it does well. I know it's been marred with a little controversy. I think it's kind of crazy that this is the first time we've seen an actual like a remake of an animated movie that could do well. This might not be the first time, but this looks like it's like they're really trying to pay a lot of homage to the original. I hope it's good. I want it to be good. I think it's going to be a disaster, but I want it to be.
We'll see.
The trailers look cool.
But the thing with Beauty and the Beast that I will give them credit for is I think that they were so accurate in paying homage to the cartoon, and they nailed the songs, and like there wasn't really any missteps when it came to, all right, we're just going to do that in real life, even though it's all CG shit anyways.
Right.
But like they did a good job with that. So that leads us to our next story.
Sure.
This is a deep breath, Nick. Live action Mulan may not be a musical.
Interesting.
Bullshit.
The live action remake of Disney's Mulan won't include any singing, according to director Nick Scarpino. In an interview with MoviePhone's still a thing?
Yeah, they are.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they are.
When questioned about the musical element of the movie, Nick Scarpino states, "From what I understand, no songs right now, much to the horror of my children." Scarpino was revealed to be in talks to direct the film last month after Disney fast-tracked production of the live-action remake to release on November 2nd, 2018. The director, best known for the critically acclaimed Whale Rider, also gave some insight into her sensibilities towards the new Mulan movie. "It's a big, girly martial arts epic," she replied when asked about her approach. "It will be extremely muscular and thrilling and entertaining and moving." Yep.
Cool.
Those songs are great.
So here's the thing.
It's that and Hercules.
I'm conflicted with this. Because
I think it's a great idea.
on one hand, what is Mulan without "I'll Make a Man Out of You"? Nothing is the fucking answer.
Trash.
Absolute fucking nothing.
That song ranks up in maybe the top 300 Disney songs somewhere.
You don't even know the song. You were wrong, Nick. You were fucking wrong.
Maybe it's maybe like if you're gonna do a top 10 list, it's number 75.
Oh my god. If you're talking about epic songs,
Yeah.
the end of that song, the only Disney song that I can think that is more epic than it is "Circle of Life." No shit, okay? "Circle of Life" is the definition of epic.
Circle of Life, Will Make a Man Out of You, 74 other songs in between. 74 other songs.
Nah, man, that shit is the dopeness. The cast of characters in Mulan, it's the comedy of Mulan that makes it special. When you got the Mushu running around, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy doing
Fucking
Donkey.
killing it.
Just doing Donkey from Shrek.
But this was in a pre-Shrek world.
You know, I know, trust me, I know.
That is even better.
But it was a precursor to Shrek. It was like, I think I almost nailed
He
it.
fucking nailed it, man. He fucking nailed it. But the thing is, like, what's this movie gonna be? Is it just gonna be an action movie? I don't know. I'm getting Snow White and the Huntsman vibes.
Okay.
And I'm not okay with that.
Snow White and the Huntsman wasn't bad.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't great.
It was bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. Though.
It was bad. So, I don't know. I'm pretty upset about that. But I also get it, though, because it would be kind of... If they went the Beauty and the Beast route with that movie, it could come off as too goofy.
God. Like, the best part of Beauty and the Beast were, like, the big musical parts.
Absolutely.
They were so good.
There's something about Beauty and the Beast as a premise and the songs telling the story of the movie that I feel like it lends itself right to it. And it's like, all right, cool, there's a bunch of inanimate objects singing and dancing.
Right.
That somehow makes sense with this. But I feel like with Mulan, it's a little too, like, it is an action movie. Or it is like...
The thing about it is you go back to... Sorry to interrupt you. Continue your statement.
No, go for it.
You look at the Jungle Book. The songs in the Jungle Book were really fucking weird. It was so odd when we got to a musical moment in the Jungle Book where you were like, this just is sticking out like a huge sore thumb.
The Jungle Book wasn't a musical.
It had musical moments to
It
it.
had two.
Yeah.
And they were both in the movie. Like, that's my thing. It's
was
like,
weird.
People need to realize that
there
not
really? There's
every
only two
Disney...
songs in Jungle
I mean,
Book?
there's a couple. The original Disney movies weren't set up to be musicals. They just had musical moments.
Yeah.
Or they had montages
Right,
set
yeah,
to
I wouldn't put
songs.
Jungle Book as a musical necessarily, but that's what I'm saying is like, in the live action world, those musical moments it's almost like you gotta go all in or just stay away. Because with Jungle Book, I was like, why are they singing now? This is not how this movie has gone for the last, I don't think we got to the first song in Jungle Book for like 45 minutes. And then I'm like, oh, that's incredibly awkward that he's just, Christopher Walken is singing now.
I mean, I'm all about that. I haven't seen that movie yet. I need to.
Actually, it wasn't Walken's song, it wasn't the first one. I think Baloo's song was the first one, but it doesn't matter.
But anyway, the thing with like Mulan is like it still was very much a musical. However, it wasn't as much a musical as something like Beauty and the Beast. I judge it based on, can you listen to the soundtrack and understand the whole story?
Right.
And with Mulan, I don't really think that you can.
Yeah.
With Beauty and the Beast, you definitely can. The music's fucking fantastic. Reflection? Are you kidding me? True to Your Heart?
None of these songs even. No one knows these songs
Yes,
though.
they do, Nick.
Part of Your World. Was Part of Your World in it?
I hate you. I hate you so goddamn much. All right. Want to read some tips?
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, some tips today on this fine Monday. Kicking it off is Mystery Zombie. He says, here's some money. Now go buy that PS4 Pro. Appreciate that. He gave us a tip. $6.66. The sign of the devil. And that's where we're at right now. Junior Grease gave us a tip. Said, hey guys, if any of you ever roll through Toronto, I want to paint you. Hyper-realistic, large-scale portrait, better than a fun clip, I promise. And he gave us a link.
What?
We have to check this out.
That's fucking awesome.
We need to see this. Kevin, can you bring this up right now, please? I'll read the next tip, but I want to go back to his art real quick. Mr. Yasman300, of course, has given us a tip. Says, check this video for fun clips. Reporter punches a boy. We may have seen this already. We may have not seen this already.
Oh, shit.
Kevin will look at it. Is
That's
that a painting?
Yeah.
I want you to paint me. I'll fly you in to paint me, but I have to be in the nude.
Wait. Can he do all of us?
This looks amazing. But see, here's a question I have. When your paintings are this good, why not just take a picture?
Because this is awesome.
It's an art form.
This is fucking
dumbass.
rad. The thing is, I bet when you see this in real life, it's like very striking. That might just be a picture of him. Click into.
No, dude, look at his beard. Like that's a painting.
Well, click into some of the other ones. Let's see.
That's it. This is the only one.
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Except for all the rest of these.
Well, how was I supposed to know?
It's a website. That's how portfolio
damn.
websites work.
I don't believe these are
Was it
paintings.
on that page? Yeah.
These are not paintings. These are pictures.
Sad, hyper-realistic.
Oil on canvas.
Yeah, that's
What
a painting,
the
bro.
fuck?
That's awesome.
I want to be painted by you.
Hold on, go to the girl. Look at the girl. Look at the shadow.
Yeah, I know.
Shadow,
Hyperrealism,
probably
man.
easiest part of the whole thing to paint. I'm just gonna throw
I
that
know,
out
but
there.
still, like
Yeah,
that's.
yeah.
Probably the easiest part to render out of the
Oh my
amazing
God.
hair effects. This guy's really talented. Everybody go check out Charles Bierk. Am I saying that correctly? Bierk?
You spell it though?
B-I-E-R-K. Charles B-I-E-R-K.
Damn. Look at the. Pretty.
You got some good looking friends. You're painting these people.
God damn.
I know, I'm very impressed.
This is ridiculously impressive.
I haven't liked art this much since I saw that one dude that painted all the celebrities giving cunnilingus. Remember that guy?
No.
There was a story that came out around, I think it was like 8 months ago, where there's some artist just, it was like Justin Bieber going down on a girl, and
That's
Leonardo
right.
DiCaprio going down.
Yeah.
So like from their perspective, like
Yeah.
what it would look like if you were a female and Leonardo DiCaprio was going down on you. I liked those a lot. But this is better.
God damn.
By a thin margin, but this
Not
is
by
better.
much, not
Man,
by
Not by much,
this
but
is
this
like-
is pretty cool.
I wonder how long this shit takes.
Probably a long time. My question is, can I send you a picture of me? Have you repaint it and then send it back to me? Because we need artwork for the walls.
Do we? I think we have a lot of artwork for the walls.
Shut up, Kevin.
You meant it in your house, didn't you?
At Miss Movies gave us a tip and said, inside baseball comment, don't forget my ticket. I'll talk to you about that later. Natasha M. Andre says, it was my pleasure to meet Greg in Edmonton. Keep up the great work, kind of funny crew. Yes, Greg came back from Edmonton where they had a premiere for Heel Kick, the movie that he is a part of. Apparently it's really, really good.
You sound like
a
you had
lot
a
of
great
people
time.
are really liking it. I can't wait to check it out myself. Sooner or later, someone will send me a link.
Mm-hmm.
I keep asking the fine people over at Heel Kick, and they're like,
I'm going to that Vancouver show.
I know, I want to go with you.
Come with me.
I want to go with
It'll be
you.
you, me,
The
Jen.
problem is, I want to go visit Rahul, and I think they're done filming
Yeah,
now.
no, I hit him up too.
That sucks.
You ever seen this?
Yeah, Canadian dollar.
Something new for you kids.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Eat it.
Okay.
Okay. Is it filled with chocolate?
Did I ever tell you
Foreign
about
money
this
always
story?
looks like it's filled with chocolate.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's really true.
No, come up with Vancouver. Come on, hang out.
I'd love to. I'd love to. Is Rahul going to be there, though, or is he back in
he's
LA
already-
or London? Is he in London?
Let go of Rahul. Rahul has nothing to do with this anymore.
Damn
Rahul's
it.
not part of this. He's gone. It's over.
We just go to LA and hang out with Raul?
Or London. I'm not sure.
I think he's
where
he's probably back in London now.
No.
I don't know. I
hates
know he lives
London.
in all cities.
Remember, he was like, I don't ever want to go back.
To London?
Did he say that?
He did say that.
He did
yes.
say that. Because London's a bit dreary.
If you're in Vancouver, I'll be in
How was
Vancouver.
the best friend meetup?
Awesome.
Shout out to all the best friends.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
showing love
heel
in
kick
Edmonton.
meetup, but it was like 90% kind of funny best friends. It was
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. And those
The
guys-
showing looked like a lot of people showed up for it. It's
It
great.
did. No, that theater was awesome. It was packed. Like liked it. Even the people who were there just for me, who didn't care about wrestling, they liked it a lot.
Do we know they're playing with this? Are they going to just tour it around for a while? Do they have?
They're gonna tour around for a while.
Okay.
So right now, the ones they have on the books are if you go to heelkickmovie.com, they
Get
have
it off, Nick
Vancouver on
or
there.
Kevin.
They have Vancouver on there, and
Okay.
I think I don't want to speak out of turn. I think they have another Canadian city up there, but I don't want to say it.
Why are they not bringing it to my city so I don't have to travel to see it?
A lot of planes and a lot of things in motion, like
Okay.
gears turning.
Okay.
A lot of live events coming up that would be cool to piggyback a movie off of.
That's fair. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, I'm just saying there's a lot of synergetic
June 3rd things.
energy. Go to kindoffunny.com/KFL3 to get your tickets for Kind of Funny Live 3.
Speaking of Kind of Funny Live.
Yes.
Holy fuck, Nick.
What's up?
You just showed me the mock-up of this stage for Kind of Funny Live 3.
It's going to look dope. It's going to look dope.
I'm excited. It is so ridiculous.
I'm very excited.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. Go to kindoffunny.com/KFL3 to get your tickets today. The show will be on June 3rd in San Francisco,
June 3rd, San Francisco.
And
June 3rd and 4th for VIP people.
Sick. It's about to be sick.
AstroCube has given us a tip and said, everyone support Colin now, damn it. Also, here's a fun clip. We agree. Dudes in Space has given us a tip and said, $5 tip. Note number 5 comes with a fun clip. And he gave us another fun clip. Dudes in Space also gave us another tip. Said, disregard that first clip, please, Kevin. This is the correct link.
It's the exact same link.
It's
Look
the
at
exact same
links.
link.
Dudes in Space are the fucking best, man.
I love them. I
They're
subscribe to their
the
channel.
fucking best.
I subscribe to the channel. They're the
The
best.
Dudes in Space video they sent over, it looked like it was sad, and I don't want to watch it.
Okay. Well,
Do you see the?
It's up to you. It's your prerogative, Kev.
Just look here. Look, I'm gonna click into it.
Sure.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, no, right?
No.
Yeah, no.
No, we're not watching that. That's
watching
sad,
that.
guys. Yeah, unless she shows us.
No.
If she shows us that, she
no,
shows
Nick.
us. Red Rising 95 says, I have a feeling the girl from Big Comfy Couch was on a big acid trip rolling around the floor and talking to a dead possum instead of a doll. P.S. Come on and zoom. Zoom.
The hell did any of that mean?
I love you.
I think
Remember a
maybe
girl, the big, what was it called?
Big Comfy Couch?
Big comfy couch? And it was some random like doll girl on a big comfy couch.
Comfy.
It was like one of those like little kid shows.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
And it was like, remember Bananas in Pajamas?
Sure.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's terrifying. Breaking Prime gave us a tip and said, shout out to my wife. We found out Saturday I'm going to be a dad. Nick and Tim, can you please give me one life lesson I need to teach my child? Ooh. I'll give you one right now. Very important. Give me the one. Name your child Nick. It's a dope name. It served me well, and it will serve him well all the way from K through 12. Also, tell him to always wear condoms. Just start now. Start in the womb. You'll be better off. Thank you.
Solid advice.
That's it for tips right now. We can go back into the news if you'd
I
like.
remember Big Comfy Couch now.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Let's skip the next story, Kev.
Okay.
I wanna,
This one?
yeah. I want to talk about something really important. That's
Okay.
the show Big Little Lies. You been watching it?
No, I have not.
It's worth watching.
It's on HBO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
on
Nicole
HBO.
Kidman.
It comes on after Girls.
I just got my HBO and Showtime back, which is hilarious because people have been tweeting me constantly. Apparently, I spoke wrong about it. I was talking about how great a HBO show Billions and Homeland are, and people have been fucking destroying me on Twitter. They're like, those are Showtime shows, you fucking old man.
Yeah.
Get your cable back. Well, I got it back, and I'm back into it. So, sorry.
The show Big Little Lies.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really good.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's drawn out a little too long. Like, I feel like if it was like a BBC show, when they do their little like 3-episode stints, it would have been fucking fantastic. But we're 6 episodes into this thing, and I'm like, all right, I get it.
Right.
There's a couple plot points that you're beating me over the head with. But the editing of this show is just insane.
Now,
the
let me
music in it is fantastic.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
As a connoisseur of good content, have you watched Billions?
No.
Have you watched Ballers?
No. I watched a couple episodes of Ballers.
Okay. Billions
Baller.
is awesome.
Uh-huh.
You'll like Billions a lot. I'll trade you. I'll watch Big Little Lies if you watch Billions.
I mean, I'm not trying to sell you on this. This
Okay.
is definitely a Gia thing, but it is admittedly way better than it should be. It's
Got
like
it.
this semi-murder mystery that's like all out of order of how things are going on, with Reese Witherspoon
Okay.
and Nicole Kidman
Okay.
and Shailene Woodley.
Shailene Woodley?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's
they're,
awesome.
They're the main cast.
Tim.
Nicole Kidman. You see her butt a lot.
Oh, I like that.
There's a lot of sex. A
I
lot
like
of sex
that.
in
I
this
like
show.
that, especially in Eyes Wide Shut. I believe you see her naked in that, and that's fantastic.
I'm gonna put it out there. Reese Witherspoon's best role
Really?
ever.
First
She's
off,
Whoa,
fucking
I think
amazing.
that maybe
Have you seen
you
Legally
need to take a
Blonde?
step back, and maybe you forgot about Legally Blonde.
Dude, this is like if Legally Blonde, when she grows up and is a mom.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I just watched a movie with her and Mark Ruffalo where she's dead the entire time and is a ghost that only he can see.
Uh-huh.
And that was a pretty good movie, too. So I just want you to say it was a bold statement what you just said.
Wait, is that like that shitty romantic comedy that came out in like 2003?
Yes, just watched it again.
What was it called?
I fucking can't remember. My wife was watching it the other day, and I was like, "This movie."
I saw that in theaters.
And I started watching. It's hilariously bad.
Oh my
It's
God.
so bad.
Tim, can you watch House of Cards, please? Just
One day.
Just watch.
One-
You love House of Cards.
One
I know.
episode
House
will
of
be
Cards
enough.
is you should watch it for research for when you run for
Oh,
president.
trust me, I know. I've seen the first episode. I'm like,
Okay.
this is the best show of all fucking time.
And
I
yet
know.
you were like, I'm done watching it.
Yeah.
I hate you.
And to be fair, I'm not watching this shit. It's on. I'm at the computer doing work, and Gia's
It's
watching
the exact
this
same
shit.
reason why I have kept up with the Kardashians, and I know everything about the Real Housewives of LA,
Up with the
LA,
Kardashians.
New York, and Atlanta. I know, and Ladies of London. I watch all that shit.
The most important thing, though, about Big Little Lies
Mm-hmm.
is last night, this shit happens.
Is that Marty?
No.
That looks a lot like Marty.
It looks a fucking lot like Marty. This shit comes up, and me and Gia both go like that. Like, we're just like, what?
What is Marty? Is Marty an actor?
Like, it's not Marty. But then when you hear him, you're like, that's definitely not Marty. But then you see him, and you're like, if I close my ears.
No, so we're looking at this on the screen in front of us, which is a slightly smaller image. It looks like McBiggity is in
Big Little Lies.
is in Big Little Lies,
Yeah.
and I'm so proud of him. And he should have told me that he was in this. They look exactly alike.
It's insane. Like, look at this.
I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I want him to get me a guest role on that show too. Why not? Why not? Why not?
Hawaii.
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
What is this? What is
You know
this?
Let's get into
Is
this.
he fucking?
Let's
You gotta do this. You gotta take this guy's challenge.
I'm getting
before
called
he decides to destroy
fucking
the world.
out.
Ready?
Yeah.
Out here training for our CTR challenge.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, Tim Gettys, out here training for our CTR challenge. Where you at, boy? Tim, the coward. You think you got what it takes, Tim Gettys?
But there's a follow-up video.
Oh my god. These guys are the fucking best.
Oh, it was under the same video, Kev.
Okay.
Like, it was a reply to that video.
All right, hold on. Now it's lost.
I think it's right there. You got it? Go down. There
Yeah.
it is.
Double D, reporting live for the Bandicoot Bash training. This is how it's going. We out here. We gonna get serious. Let's get serious, Tim Gettys. Kind of funny.
You be straight calling me out, boy.
These two could not.
Mr. Cheeks or whatever the fuck your name
Oh
is.
my god.
Hey, it's the
Sean
Double
Double
D,
D
right?
Doherty, man.
There it is.
Sean Double D Doherty. I'm actually starting to like him more than you. I gotta be honest with
understand,
you.
I
gotta be
understand.
honest. He's got more chutzpah.
Yeah.
Chutzpah.
Well, at this time, I still have no comment on whether or not I'm responding to this challenge.
The thing is this. Now, Tim, you know that out of all the people you should consult about this,
Yeah.
me being the current
The champ.
and reigning and probably had the person who's had the most historic run as the kind of funny Nintendo World Champion.
Yeah.
I think that you should never respond to this because if you respond, then you'll have to actually do something, and then you might lose. So take it from me, just keep the belt, bro.
You had
Keep the belt.
to do that, and you won.
I did because part of being a champion is winning. Part of being a champion on this side, though, is not taking challenges you know you can't win. Okay, it's similar to why like most boxers stay on top because they don't want to lose. So they pick people that they know they can beat. I picked Greg because I beat him before. I know I can beat him again. I'll beat him tomorrow. It
It
doesn't
makes
matter.
sense. I know. I mean, there's certain moments in history, like Jericho's debut.
Right.
Greg Miller's talked about that, and
Yeah.
he'll never forget it.
Never
right?
forget it.
WrestleMania 20, pretty much the entire thing. My brother will never forget
Yeah,
that.
great.
When the SF Giants won the World Series for the first
I was
time
here.
in our lifetime.
That was amazing.
My friend, James Burke, will never forget that. Every single person that was live there at PAX East 2017
It was special.
will never forget the moment that Nick Scarpino won.
The thing is,
Retained the title.
It was just so easy for him.
the thing is this. It was
I've
actually.
never seen a snake slither like that.
I'll be honest, guys. It was a little bit of an empty win for me because I knew that it was going to happen. It was almost like a foregone conclusion. The entire time, I was actually thinking, where are we getting dinner afterwards? I was thinking
mean,
about those nachos from Rock Bottom, and I was like, I kind of just maybe I'll get the nacho, and then I won. And I was like, oh, I should have been more present in my life because these
It makes
moments are so
sense.
fleeting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy for me to win and beat Greg that it's like. Maybe I'll stop. Maybe I'll just retire and we'll get an interim belt going.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll come back later like John Jones.
No,
We'll see.
that totally makes sense. I mean, I've been saying it for years. Like
Yeah.
the level of control that Nick Scarpino has over his snake is just it's baffling.
Sorry, Tim, it's a python? Thank you. It's a python, not a snake. Different.
Oh shit, can we see some of the python action?
Let me see if he's awake.
Wake him up. You gotta wake him up.
Hey, buddy. You awake? Here he is. There he is. He's awake. Get in there. Get in there. What is he gonna? No. You gotta stare him in the eyes. You gotta look him in the eyes. No.
God damn. It's impressive. The fucking girth of that thing. God damn.
Tim, look at it.
I feel just mesmerized. It's like some Medusa shit.
I gotta work out more. I'm so.
You gotta work out more.
I'm so small. I've been doing a lot of jiu-jitsu, so I haven't been lifting a lot. And it's starting to destroy my body, so I need to kind of go back to that. I might do yoga tonight. We'll see.
Okay.
My knee's just doing this thing now where every time I move it, it cracks really loud.
Oh, fuck.
It doesn't feel bad. It's like cracking your knuckles, but my knees are so fucked up now that it's like, you just and I'm terrified that I'm tearing an ACL every time I do it. Hey, what are you gonna do? Shout out to I don't know if anyone's a BJJ fan out there. John Danaher was on Billions twice now, which is crazy. And Danaher, of course, being he's a fucking amazing BJJ instructor out of Renzo Gracie in New York. I believe he trained George St. Pierre and a bunch of other awesome fighters. But they started off the entire season with Paul Giamatti in a gi that I own, which is awesome, getting choked from the mount, which is crazy. So it just starts on his face. Then you see hands slide into his collar, and he gets a wicked-ass collar choke, and it's this guy that I followed on Instagram for like forever. It's pretty cool.
Billions.
Billions.
Check it out now on
Billions. Billions. Should we read some more tips, or do you want to go into the thing?
I'm gonna do the giveaway.
Oh, giveaway.
Doing that giveaway for y'all. Every day, right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames, we give away a game to one of you. 4 different ways to win. 1, just be in the chat. That's
be
all
in
you
the
gotta
chat.
do. You're already doing that.
That's all you gotta do.
2, you can be a subscriber right here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. 3 and 4 are support us on Patreon at either patreon.com/kindoffunny or patreon.com/kindoffunnygames. 4 ways to win. They all add up on top of each other. You can just, win games left and right.
Win them left and right.
Left and right. Now, as always, the giveaway is sponsored. Today it's sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
Dollar Shave, y'all.
Dollar Shave. We should talk to them and be like, guess what? We know how to sell your products.
Yeah. Dollar Shave, y'all.
Dollar Shave, y'all. There's no reason to use a cheap disposable razor or pay a ridiculously high price for those weird ones. They do everything you need, Nick.
Right.
Once a month, they send you the box. You have all the new razors. You have all the new blades, I should say. You have the one razor. You can just interchange them on. And you can just keep going forever. You don't need to ever get to that point where you're questioning, should I trade out?
Right.
No, the answer's there. You're supposed to trade out.
Dollar Shave Club. I'm
That's
excited
great.
for these guys.
Have you tried the cream yet?
I haven't done anything because you should keep hogging it.
Yeah, I do.
When they give us a new thing to try, I want to try the cream.
Okay, I'll give you the whole box.
Give me the whole box.
And then you can try it. Because it's
I
good. I
want the
it.
aftershave.
Oh, you need the aftershave.
Because I get
Aftershave is a game changer. I didn't know until I tried. Now I'm like, oh, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I need to shave a little bit.
Shape bomb, right?
Kev, can you give me the one? So yeah, you can see right there. That's not okay. That stuff needs to go.
No, that shit needs to go, dog.
It needs to
Look,
freak.
look.
You gotta clean that up.
I just shaved.
You shaved?
Yeah, I cleaned up the bottom. See there?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
There you go. We're looking good. Like fancy men. Greg's always shaved when he hits
He
the
is,
club.
because when he doesn't shave, he looks like a dad that's trying to dress up. He looks like a kid that's trying to dress up as his dad for Halloween. You know, where he just like puts black stuff all over his face, and you're like, that's not real facial hair.
Yeah.
That's not real.
There's no long-term commitments, no hidden fees, and you can cancel whenever you want. Get your $1 trial at dollarshaveclub.com/morning. That's dollarshaveclub.com/morning. The winner of Sub-Level 0 Redux on PlayStation 4 is Chase Alexander
There you go.
from the Patreon Kind of Funny Games channel.
Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop. He
We
won.
will send you an email, Mr. Chase Alexander. No, if you could, that would be great.
I'll do it.
You're
You have
welcome,
won
Chase.
Sub-Level 0 Redux.
Thank you for supporting us.
Greg just got a new round of giveaway codes
Great.
to start giving out, and a lot of them have like times that we're not allowed to give away, but they're pretty cool games.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool
I'm
games.
excited.
So stay tuned in the coming
Maybe I'll get a
days.
code one of these days.
Thank you, Microsoft, for being fantastic. There's a couple other people in there too.
I know, there's Mike Jeffrey besides the killer.
He's the homie. He is the homie. What? Do we got any more tips, Nick?
We have a couple more tips, and then we can call tips for the day.
Yep.
Next tip comes from Batman9 says, this fun clip is for Nick. Hopefully he remembers this. Gives us a YouTube clip. Kevin, let's load that up. Oscar on the couch says, happy first day of spring, Internet Explorers and best friends. Hope this funny clip makes the cut, Kevin. And Sam Ned is our final tip for today. Says, today's the 8th anniversary of me losing my virginity. I was 15. It was after my friend died. My girlfriend felt bad for me. Thanks, high school friends. Thanks, high school girlfriend. Happy virgin anniversary.
That story
Virgin
is
anniversary
such a mixed bag of
It is a mixed bag.
emotions.
There's a lot going on there. That's it for tips. We're calling tips today. Please do not give us any more tips.
Greg has
Appreciate
a
your
box.
support.
You
Greg's
did the
got a box.
We did the giveaway.
Yeah.
While you were doing that, a box had arrived
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
for an unboxing thing here.
Okay.
Now, what I need you to do is a random number generator I ran right before I came in. It said Patreon. So I need you to go to Patreon,
Okay.
find a winner from Patreon. Okay?
Okay.
We have 3 giveaways.
From
We're gonna give away one.
patreon.com/kindoffunnygames?
No, it said kind of funny.
Oh, okay.
So go to kind of funny. Right. We have 3 things to give away. We're not gonna give them all away right now. We'll give them away throughout the week whenever we see fit.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to get it good for you, Nick.
Oh, we're not surprising
just
it? Or
getting in there.
we're doing
I'm
it right now?
surprising everybody.
Okay.
I'm surprising. No, you don't get to see it. I'm
Well,
surprising you
I'm
too.
just. Do you need help here? Do you want me to hold the box?
No, don't touch me. Hey!
Oh my
Hey!
God.
I apologize. My hand slipped and went into his penis.
Okay.
Don't worry, champ. You're allowed to do that if you want.
That is not true.
You just got touched. You just got touched by
Wait a
gold.
minute. That's what he keeps telling me.
No, it's part of the rule book. Check it out in the rules. Go to youtube.com/white. You know, that's what you do. You gotta go to that.
What was the?
What?
So our friends at Think Geek sent us some
Right.
things to
Oh,
give away,
cool.
right?
What the fuck?
Oh shit! Do you put your dick in there?
Hanya. I'm a piranha plant from Mario. Remember fighting me
Why-
in such
no,
hit
why
games
is he
as
Mario?
Mario in Mario 2 and Mario 3.
It wasn't in Mario 2. Come back, Colin. Please. All right, so who are we giving that away
Winner
to?
is
This one?
Joe Schleif. Joe Schleif.
You sent him an email.
Joe Schleif.
Yeah, will you copy the email and send it over to me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm pretty sure Joe Schleif won something last week.
Really?
Yeah?
Dude, good for Joe
Fucking
Schleif.
random
Joe
number
Schleif fucking
generator.
killing it.
I think you might have done a thank you video for Joe Schleif.
That's what I did. It was a thank you video.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
He didn't win something else.
Our last tip also comes from Crazy. It says, Nick, check this out. It'll make you love Legion. We are going to keep going until you do. Oh.
Okay. Are we doing away more people right
That's
now?
nice.
No, that's it.
Oh, okay,
we'll
cool.
do the rest later.
Got
That's
it.
fun. Are there more of
Oh
those?
my God.
How many are there?
That made weird
Three
noises.
total.
That's fun. It does make some squishy noises. It's
Greg,
strange.
come here. I have something cool to show you.
Can I leave the piranha plant over here?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay.
I think it's awesome.
Yes, please. It is pretty.
I never noticed how much that thing looks like Tui from Little Shop of
Yeah.
Horrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Tim,
Yes.
where are we at now? Should we take some questions, comments, concerns
Yeah, we
from
should. Let's
the
go
chat?
to that sweet nasty chat.
All right, guys, we're not gonna be in sub-only mode yet. I will use my magic fingers to do
Three
that. We're gonna do
and
the
three.
old Colin Moriarty 3 and 3. 3 questions, and then 3 questions. Nick doesn't love Legion, says Panzer 2. No, I haven't watched it yet. I've been burned by comic book shows on TV before. Apparently, everyone's hating Iron Fist. Sorry,
Yeah.
can't do it. Can't do it anymore. I got Billions to watch, dog. I got Homeland to watch, dog. I'm not going in on this Legion show. Are you watching Legion?
No.
It's trash, dog. It's trash.
I hear Legion's good, though. Everyone's telling me it's good.
No, it looks good.
Taylor says, Nick, what do you think about the Floyd and McGregor fight?
So is this official? So to give you context on this,
Context.
are you familiar with Conor McGregor?
Yes.
Do you know Floyd Mayweather?
Yes.
One of the all-time
Yes.
greatest boxers of all time, all-time greatest UFC fighters of all time.
Mm-hmm.
He apparently Conor McGregor wants to do a boxing match with Floyd Mayweather, not an MMA
So is this
match.
like when Big Show fights Shaq at WrestleMania?
No, in that Shaq can't fight, but
This
Floyd
is like-
Mayweather can. So it's similar to that. Yes.
Okay.
This would be. I don't know how the event would go.
Michael
Apparently,
Jordan's going to play baseball, right?
it's yeah.
So like the beginning of Space
Yes,
Jam.
similar to that. Obviously, boxing plays a critical component in MMA. Conor McGregor is great. He's got great stand-up. He's got a great boxing game. I don't know how he will fare against Floyd Mayweather. I guess Dana White has given it his blessing. I'm not sure. Chat, let me know if I'm right or wrong about this. But I don't know if this is actually happening or not. If it does, I'm fucking all for it. I would love to watch this. This is gonna be crazy because Conor's one of my all-time favorite fighters, and I would love to see how he trains to fight one of the best boxers who's ever lived.
I mean, that's interesting. I like that actually brings the M in the MMA.
It actually
with the mixed.
is a little bit more like when Thunder Lips fought Rocky in Rocky 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Except there could be real dire
It'll be real
consequences
and-
for both of them.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to watch Conor not be able to do leg kicks, though. That'll be fascinating, but we'll see.
Yeah. Interesting.
Double
Cool.
Jump Dean says, Nick, thoughts on Baby Driver? I'm all in.
Fuck yeah, man.
I'm
I
all
am
in.
All in. That shit looks so good.
It looks great. I'm a huge Edgar Wright fan. Fuck it, YOLO. Let's
Bucket
watch
YOLO.
it.
Before we get into the
YOLO swag.
that was a 3. So then before we get into the 3, can we get into the sub-only chat, please? Thank you.
I'll do it. I'll take care of it.
Yeah.
We'll take 3 from there.
3, 4.
I want to see the fun clips because, as you can tell, the Internet Explorers are taking over today, which means we got some fun clips. Kev has pre-screened these for our viewing approval.
They may be okay.
They may be okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Nicholas, you ready?
Ready for this, Nick?
Oh, okay. So the kid _2 says, Nick, they all want to do it. They're negotiating, but they're trying to figure out who gets what. Mainly Dana. Of course, Dana's going to get a lot of money out of that. That's what Dana does.
Ready?
Yep.
It's been a while since we got some fun clips. Oh, they're already coming with the hits.
What?
This is in support of Colin.
This is in support of Colin.
Yeah.
Everyone send this to Colin.
Wait, is it in support of Colin or is this some different?
No, it was some dude in support of Colin.
Okay, it's someone's name. Colin is the person who did this.
No, he said everyone go support Colin. Here's a bear.
Got it.
From a different Colin.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's see the next one.
Google Doc. I'm interrupting your fun clips.
God damn it.
Whatever.
We got the
And
fun
I'm
police
submitting
here.
my own fun
Wii
clip.
Wii U.
This is a fun clip.
The first one or the second one?
The second one that's bold. I just added.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, that one there.
You ever watched the first one?
No, I don't know what that is. I don't care about that. Nick,
Yep.
this is specifically for you.
Uh-oh.
You'll enjoy this the most.
Ready?
It is a
Ready?
Domino's Pizza commercial. It has been released today. Wait, is it only 15 seconds long?
Yeah.
That's wrong. I'll find the real one. Fuck you.
What?
Don't do it.
This is
Go
the
to your next
definition
one
of a fun clip.
Go to your next one.
Oh my god. Alright, here we go. I don't know if this one's funny.
All right, we'll see.
Nicholas, are you ready?
Yep.
What up, are we? Beats the out of me! Yeah, here's your apology. Lunchtime, I'm stuck. I think it tastes like
It's not funny, right?
No.
Nope. Next.
Oh, God.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Oh god!
Holy
God.
shit!
Why would you let your kid do that?
Alright, don't tell me whatever she said.
No, come here, listen to this. You gotta watch it
Yeah,
again. It's
you gotta
15
watch
seconds.
it. It's fucking insane.
What a
This
delayed
is-
reaction to that joke.
Took me a
That's
second. I was like,
Ready,
what?
ready,
Oh
ready,
my
ready,
God.
Ready? One more time.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Yep, that's the
Didn't
world.
expect that.
That's
Didn't
where we're
expect
living.
that.
Did not
That's where we're
expect-
living.
Put it back on. Now,
Okay,
Kevin, I gave you
okay.
the thing. It's from Adweek. Nick, shut your eyes, because I don't want it to ruin it for you.
All right,
okay?
all right, all right, all
You need
right.
to scroll down. Huh?
Go ahead.
Scroll down and then play the ad. No, you're on too far. Right above it is the video I want. That's the one. Thank you. All right, now Nick, you can watch. Can you full screen this, Kev?
Not really. Well,
Just let it go. You're doing great. Kev.
It's Domino's. I have to go.
Oh, this is awesome.
Get that pizza.
This is fucking awesome. Whoever did this should get a goddamn Emmy. Also, is that the kid from Strange
It is,
Things?
yeah.
Stranger
From
Things?
Stranger Things.
That's awesome.
Hey,
Hi.
I just ordered Domino's.
Would have been amazing if he was like, hey, I'm the guy from Stranger Things.
I am the guy.
Oh, no
oh
shit.
my God.
This is awesome. Domino's, you get my vote.
should we order Domino's?
Fuck yeah, we're ordering Domino's today.
Yay!
Wait, really?
Sure. I'll order some pizza right now.
They got the house too? Holy shit.
Looking for this?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks.
Jean-Vive Saint-Onge sent that one in.
That is fucking amazing. Kudos, Domino's. Touche. I used to be a Pizza Hut guy, but I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm coming over. Daddy's coming over.
That was awesome.
That was amazing.
Man, that joke was fucking awesome.
The kid joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck. That's
Because her
Cinderella
delivery,
thing.
you know?
Yeah, she nailed it. As only a 7-year-old can, I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know. What's next? We have more fun clips, Kev, or no?
No, that's it.
All
Everything else is
right.
trash.
Cool. So three sub-only things.
Three more sub-only
Cue
shit.
up your questions, comments, and concerns.
Python versus fucking... God, my arms are so small. Oh, no. Oh, ooh. Lower. There it is. There it is.
You gotta get the
This is
elbow
why you all
in
stuck
there.
around. This is why you support us.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Nibble on my Python D.
God damn it.
Josh Dollar says, can
Look
someone
how
send me a
limp it is.
pizza? Oh, that's sad. Well, it finished. That's how we all go. Nick, have you watched Taboo? It's a BBC show starring Tom Hardy in the 1800s London. It's like a grittier Pirates of the Caribbean. My wife watched that show. She likes it a lot. And I think she fantasizes about Tom Hardy when I'm not around. Or maybe when I'm there. Hey, Nick, I think you should make UFC predictions before a UFC pay-per-view or big fight. That would be a good series. I would love to do that. I don't know enough about the UFC to really make predictions, but I don't know enough about movies or video games to make predictions either, and that doesn't stop me.
True.
So,
Very true.
who cares?
I love that.
You want expert analysis? You go to Joe Rogan. You want shenanigans? You come here.
We got them shenanigans.
We got them
We
shenanigans.
got too much shenanigans. We don't even know how to deal with all the shenanigans that we got.
We handled it pretty well.
Connorative. Just that comment. Says, hey guys, I wanted to ask about Kind of Funny live refunds. Still love you guys, just reconsidering dropping $800 total to fly out, but I already bought my tickets to the show. We're figuring that out in the midst of figuring that out, so we should have some feedback for you guys soon.
Yep.
On that.
Friendly Erection says, Tim, are you excited for Baywatch this week? Baywatch isn't this week. Baywatch is in May. Right? Right?
I think so. I would know if Baywatch are coming out this week.
Yeah, May 26th.
Yeah.
Kevin's birthday.
I think he's confused that it's March 26th.
Power Rangers is this week. I am excited for that.
SFX Nudie Fox says, Nick, if you were a porn director, what would your porn name be? Same as my normal name, I think. I would go with that. Either that or Nick Hard.
Last Geek Play says, welcome to Nick Makes Some Shit Up, a new weekly show on Kind of Funny. That's any show Nick's on. So you already got it. You've been getting it for years.
You're all welcome.
I tried to live up to your word, but Domino's doesn't deliver here.
Really?
Jesus.
Yeah, it doesn't deliver.
Domino's, you fucked us.
Doesn't deliver to our location.
You know it's like 5 minutes away. You can order it and I'll go pick it up.
Why don't they deliver it?
I don't know, but it takes like 10 minutes for them to make it because it's shitty.
Fuck it, we're going to Chipotle.
Yep.
We really going to Chipotle?
Grandma Legend says, guys, just watched Logan last night, and holy shit, this may not be in my top 5 Marvel or even superhero movies of all time. It's so well done. Has everyone seen it yet? If not, you must. Yes, we saw it. You can look at our reacts over on youtube.com/kindoffunny. We all loved it. So yeah.
Yeah, we loved it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just saw this. Someone just put another headline in the chat saying Robert Downey Jr. This is from Collider. Robert Downey Jr. to star in Dr. Dolittle reboot. Stephen Gaghan to write and direct.
And with that, we're done.
There it is.
We're going to read the subs and resubs, and we're fucking out because I can't even deal with that.
And
Dr. Dolittle
resubs.
reboot. No.
10:50 is where I left off on reading the subs.
Okay.
10:50. Well, I don't have that, so we're going to start with the subs that were here from 1107. If I read your name, you're a sub or resub. We very much appreciate your support here on twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. Baby Flounder is subscribed. Kishin_S says, time to get nasty. Compose63 says, Nick, my girlfriend still won't let me buy the producer shirt. Kevin, give him the one and let him explain it to Elise why I need this. Let him have it. Why won't you let him have it? Look at how sexy. Give me the other one. Look at how sexy this is. Women are gonna want to come over here and touch his chest a little bit. Why? Give me the one. Why won't you let him touch his chest? Give me the two. See how good this feels? Tim's nipples get a little hard.
Yeah, it felt
Let
good.
him have it.
It felt good. I felt that little
little poke
down below, you know?
Yeah, I know. I do it all the time to my wife. Astro Creep 2K. John Norlowski 45. It's Kid Stevio. Dallas_donuts. Light Boogie says 2 months means I can add a little sweet nasty love to my sub. Heart. Shout out to the Internet Explorers. Shout out right back to you, my friend. My Geek to Flame has subscribed. TyBob51. X Tumor says sup. Sup. Hockey Guy 0194 is subscribed. ShoeXDC says, oi, hey there. I said, oh, hey, they're back. Sigmatic says, 2 months, baby. Uncle Nick, you are a legend. You rock harder than all of Kiss at an after-concert party surrounded by 100 lubed-up groupies holding 200 ice cream sundaes while shadowboxing in the shadow of pyrotechnics played along Rock Band all night. I appreciate that. Thank you. I've never had anyone tell me that. That's a first. Marthentic says, remember, more life, more blessings. 6. He subscribed for 27 months. Appreciate that. Astro_DK subscribed for 6 months and gives a little heart. Bats0227 says 6 months. This is getting kind of serious, guys. We should probably consummate this soon. I added that last part. Freezing Grip has subscribed. K. Ral says, using Prime to resubscribe. Gonna contribute to Patreon to you and Colin for good things. Can't wait for your return to the Schmodown, Nick. Thank you very much. I had a great time on that show, and I can't wait to return as well. And also, thank you for supporting both us and Colin. We love you. Did we talk about the Prime subscription yet? Did we tell people about that yet?
No.
If you're a Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to one free Twitch channel. So if you want that to be us, great. If not, no worries. But just letting you guys know you can do that just like Heralst did. Appreciate that. Josh Dollar has subscribed for 3 months. Says, love you guys and excited to see you in SF for Kinda Funny Live 3. Hashtag hype. Tim, give us a hashtag hype. There you go. Lambda Cabra has subscribed. Fargo Brady 45 says, Tim, have you played the Power Rangers Mega Battle game?
Yes.
Looks like a very cartoony side scroller, but for only $15, it might be worth a drunken play with some friends.
Nope. No, it's not worth $15. It'd be worth like $5 for having fun with friends. Like me and my buddy Curran, we played through the first like half of the game.
Got it.
Just for fun. But like it really is like those old school Flash games that you'd play on your desktop, where it's like the animation's horrible and it never controls quite right.
Right.
There's not much to the game.
Fayez690 says, Kinda Funny UK show, please. We would love to. Remake Yourself has subscribed for 27 months. Says, love you guys. Looking forward to the future. I follow you guys for the lighthearted and fun approach to talking about things we love. Keep being awesome. Thank you much. We intend to. Jam Blowman has subscribed for 3 months. Jedi Pyro says, what up, Nick and Tim?
Yo.
Keep putting out that good content. Love you loads.
We'll try.
Thank you for saying love you loads.
Yeah.
With a little winky smiley face. I see what you did there,
yeah.
and I appreciate that. The movie reviewer has subscribed. Andy Clark 94 has subscribed. Endgain Sly has subscribed for 3 months. KZ Clon 65, 22 months. Synthetic Nature has subscribed. X Pyro has subscribed. Ivory Maston says, hell yeah. 26 months. Jesus Christ. Tube Butter. Spartan D 1994. Brian Megler. The Nick Rose says, NTR811 says, hey champ, can we get a butthole? Love you guys. Kevin, give me the one. Kevin, the one. The one. Kevin, one. Butthole. Back to the 2. Walter White says, love you guys. Flannel B. Mario Not Bros says, a whole year of these shenanigans. Love you too. Too much, guys. P.S. Damn, Tim, I told you I'd regret not pre-ordering a Switch, and I do a lot. Well, sorry, Mario, but you know, you'll get one. I think they're shipping more in April, right?
April.
Yeah,
Yep.
there you go.
Early
You'll
April.
be able to get one. I'll probably have to buy one too because these guys are like pawing at me to get the Office copy back. Not copy, the Office console back.
True at all.
But you know what? They're also trying to get back the Nintendo World Champion belt.
Yeah, son.
Trying to get that back from this guy. Not gonna help. Not gonna do it.
He's so strong.
Oh, let's take the clothes off the ice cream scoop. Tighten it. Sometimes I want to get my sleeves tightened so people think I work out more, but I don't.
You should definitely do that. 100%.
I am Ly Nicholson says, I am Eli Nicholson, 6 months already. Love everything you guys are doing. Can't wait to see what the future holds for Kinda Funny and the best friends. We can't either. Thank you so much for your support. I am Reprogrammed has subscribed for 14 months. Pimp and Penguin 96. Keep up the good works, everyone. Love you all. And Nobo 23 says, sucking that dick. Stay awesome, guys. NC Tank has subscribed for 2 months. Jerry D 007. Keep up the awesome work. Showy NBB. Yezux. Too familiar. Has subscribed for 5 months. Says Tim is correct that Mulan has some of the best Disney songs. Well, Tim's not always right. Hashtag Tim was wrong today.
Hashtag Tim was wrong today?
Yeah, today. Raybert's Triple Z says, I'm getting a new car. Should it be a Civic Si or a Mazda 3? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm a Honda guy, but the Mazda 3 is nice.
Ooh, dude.
The Civic Si is a dope car.
Civic Si is fucking nice, and Mazda 3s. If I didn't get my Prius C, I would have got a Mazda 3.
You think so? They're
Yeah,
cool.
in terms of just normal
I'm a little more
cars.
partial to the design of the Mazda 3.
It looks so nice.
But I've
From
had
behind,
a Honda.
man.
I've
That thing
only
got
had
fucking
Hondas.
ass on it.
Yeah, that thing got like it's got one of those asses that you just want to kind of like slap a little bit.
Slap
as
it like
walks through the
with
door.
that cup, so it's kind of like, yeah.
So it's kind of a slap and a grab. A slab.
Slab.
There it is. Chug11 says, CLS Patreon, Colin, sorry, we gotta get used to saying this. Colin's last day at Patreon, almost already at 21K a month. Wow. It's very impressive. We're very happy for our good friend
Go
Colin.
support.
Go support
the man,
that
the myth, the legend.
shit. It's going to be great. That's going to be some good shit. Ark Wolf says 15 months, and I'm not going anywhere. Love you, handsome young man. We love you back. If you were here, we would show you how much. With Kevin's mouth. Alex XXNC says 27 months of fun. Appreciate all of you. Supporting Colin as well. Love all around. DM Guerrero. Hairstyles. That's awesome. Mother Opiate. Vincent15, Treacherous Tim, and our last subscriber for the day is X_Fog_War_X has subscribed for 2 months. It's awesome. Keep fucking that rooster. We will. That's it for the show today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, Tim. It's been a great time. You want to take us out?
It's been a pleasure to serve you and all that stuff. Till next time, I love you. Cut the feed, please.
Kevin?